Olly Murs.
Hello.
So good to see you.
Thank you, good to see you.
I'm back to doing music. Fully, properly, 100% committed.
Yes.
Which is how it all started out.
Indeed.
It's how we love you. So there's so much to look forward to, and you haven't been giving anything away.
No.
A new album.
I'm very excited. New album, new music. It's been a great start to the year. I've had a really great time in the studio prepping this, and I've been, it's been nice to be at home with the family and friends and just kind of just enjoy myself really. But at the same time, at the other side of that, I've been writing and putting this album together, and I'm super excited to be back with new music. It's amazing.
So the album, when is it coming? Later this year, so far is all I know.
It will be later this year. I mean, to be fair, my fans are if anyone knows me and my fans follow me quite a lot, they'll know exactly when it's coming out. But it'll be around the end of the year, near Christmas time, as we always do. And I'm for me, it's just fantastic to do this album finally, and it was a different album for me to do. It was it's been a tough 12 months. Lots have gone on in my personal life as well as my work, and so it was nice to kind of go into the studio and write about all these different things that have happened. And it's a different album that I've done previously, so I'm excited for people to hear it.
Well, because I heard you say that it could be like a breakup type album. Have you done a Taylor Swift on us?
It's not all about the breakup, but it's a lot about, like I say, things that have happened in the last year, and especially obviously in my relationship that I had, and so there's a little bit of that in there, but it's but there's also some of the the fun side of aspects to it. I've had a lot of fun as well in the last 7 months. Been traveling the world and doing those different things, so there's a lot of happiness to the album as well as the breakup as well. But I think it's a really great album. I think the fans are going to love it. I think it's got something completely different that the fans haven't heard or heard from me before, with the lyrics as well. So it's not the normal me.
Hey, it works for
but
Taylor, so it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. Are there any collaborations on there that we've
got some exciting features. I can't reveal too much to you at the moment, but there is going to be some exciting features, some exciting acts involved, and again, for me, just to test the boundaries and do something different. And we've got it's going to be very exciting for the fans. I think they're going to love the music that I'm doing and the features that I've got.
You are definitely out enjoying yourself. The shots of you in Vegas are amazing.
Can I just say, when I did post that picture on Instagram, at the time I was maybe under the influence of a little bit of alcohol, and I kind of remember thinking the next morning, oh, that was a good idea at the time. I'm not so sure, but
it's still up there. It's still up there, and we still love it.
I always find you can't delete it after it's gone over a certain amount of time. I can't delete it after a couple of hours. It's there now.
Well, I was going to ask, are you still the cheeky chappy from Essex, or are you a more mature Olly now? But I think you gave us.
I don't think I am. There's been too many naked pictures flying around. To be fair, I did one last year with with my football team with the trophy covering my manhood. Yep. So no, listen, I'll always be cheeky and fun, and I don't take myself very seriously. So I think Instagram and Twitter and things like that, you can kind of have a bit of fun and a bit play around with it. I don't take myself very seriously, so that picture of me in the pool in Vegas was just me having a good time with my mates in the blistering sun, a little bit drunk.
Hey, that's how we love you. Obviously, like you said, Twitter, Instagram, all great for reaching out to the fans. And now you have joined Snapchat, or in a way, your team have joined Snapchat.
Yeah.
So what are we going to get to see on there? What's going to make you worth following?
To be honest with you, on Snapchat, I have no idea, because I'm not in control of it. Although I'm obviously, being an artist, we're on so many different social platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. So I'm one of these people, I don't mind doing it, but it can take a lot of your day. So I just said to my team, if you want to do Snapchat, I'm happy, I'm for it, but I'm not going to do it. So I don't know what is going to appear in my Snapchat. It could be anything. I've given them clearance to do whatever they want, so you might get access all areas, basically.
Amazing. So you should invite them on holiday with you. I think that would be great. I would love to see some of the snaps.
I don't know what you're going to see on that, but yeah, it'd be fun. I think my team are going to enjoy it a lot more than me. But look, there's so many great ways for fans to keep in contact with me now, and Snapchat's a great tool. I get why people love it. I think for me, the only reason why I don't want to do it is purely because I have so many other things to do. And I want to get off my phone. I want to see the world. I want to look around and see all these beautiful ladies and beautiful people in my life. I don't want to be sat on my phone the whole day. So.
Well, as long as we see your face with a few, dog filters and all that kind of thing, then we will be very happy, very happy. That's what Snapchat's all about.
Yeah.
You have got an exciting...
The one I think, if you actually look at someone doing it, they look ridiculous, don't they? Like that.
Yeah, but it makes you look flawless, which is...
I just think people look so strange, see them on the street doing it. You're like, what do you look like?
You've come a long way since we saw you doing Superstitious on the...
Which, by the way, was 7 years the other weekend.
7 years?
7 years. 7 years to the day. I was quite emotional at the weekend.
Were you?
That was a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, to be 7 years...
you still think about it when it comes around every year? Do you still think?
I do, to be honest. I kind of forgot about it this year, but then my fans reminded me, and I thought, God, 7 years since I did the X Factor. It's a long time ago. It was an amazing adventure. It's been a great 7 years. I mean, it's gone so quick, but I still feel like I'm having the time of my life. I'm enjoying it. I love my job. I love my career. I love the people I meet. I love all the interviews I get to do. I just am very, very lucky. I just love it.
You need to get up on the stage with Stevie Wonder.
Well, that's the
Hyde
aim.
Park.
I've tried.
That's what you need to do.
I've tried.
Oh my gosh, if you do that.
I've tried. I did a song last year called Stevie Knows. Hello. It was wrote about Stevie Wonder. We're trying to get him.
Well, I'm
even writing songs about it.
This is perfect. Hyde Park, he'll be there.
Well, I mean,
different day, but he'll be there.
I mean, I could try.
Do it.
We'll
do
see.
it.
We'll see.
I
But
know
I love Stevie Wonder. It'd been amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, over the years, that would be something I'd love to see, and I'm definitely going to go to that Hyde Park show for sure.
Yes. Well, I can't not talk about X Factor this year because you've done the audition, you've done the presenting, you've done Extra Factor, and this year, so we've got Louis, Sharon, Nicole and Simon. So you had Louis and Simon there. So what do you make of the panel this year? Do you think it's a scarier one than what you had, or do you...
I'm more jealous that Nicole wasn't there last year. No, I mean, it's a great panel. I mean, look, they all get on great. I mean, Nicole was a great judge when I was on the show. God, when I was doing Extra Factor a couple of years ago, she was a judge in it. She was great. And obviously Sharon and Louis have a great chemistry and great friendship. So, and Simon's always brilliant. So yeah, it'd be a great panel. It's going to be amazing.
And I guess you don't really need to, well, we don't need to give Dermot any advice on presenting X Factor, but Extra Factor, Matt's going to be stepping in doing it now. So for him, what do you think?
Well, I remember years ago when I did Extra Factor, the year I got announced to doing it, he was tipped to do the job back then. And we had a bit of banter about it on Twitter because I felt so bad because he was on a train up to Birmingham, I think, to start the job, and I ended up getting it. And he was like, "Oh, great!" But Matt, to be fair, he's been around for so long. He's done such great work, and I really like him as a presenter. So I'm really happy for him because Extra Factor was for me one of the best things I did in my career. I loved it so much, and he will love it. He absolutely. But I think this year they've changed it to like a live. Yeah, it's live every day, live every weekend. So listen, he's a great presenter, and I wish him all the best. I think Extra Factor for me was absolutely amazing. You can have such a laugh and do whatever you want on that show.
Well, do you miss it? Do you miss the presenting, or are you really happy now that you just get to focus 100% on music?
No, listen, I love TV. It was brilliant. Presenting was so much fun. I loved last year. It was a great experience for me. I definitely want to do it again in the future, but I think it was just important for me. I always said when I did X Factor that I had to continue my music at the same time. I think doing it both together was so hard, and it was just so hard to do it. And obviously with all the international commitments and everything that I have to do as well. So this year's all about the album, but I'd love to do TV again. Of course, I loved it. Listen, it was what a great thing to do every weekend, to be in people's living rooms, presenting TV shows. It's amazing. So hopefully in the future I get to do that again. But at the moment it's just all about the music, the album, and just focusing on what I do best and what I love to do.
Yeah. Everyone is excited to hear new music from you, but who are you looking forward to hearing new music from? Who are you excited by at the moment?
To be honest with you, I don't know. I really don't know who's coming out this year. I know that there'll be obviously loads of exciting artists coming out that are already out. I mean, this year, I'm still buzzing off Glastonbury and how great Coldplay were. I mean, their album's just amazing. For me, they inspire me as an artist because they've been around. They got signed in 1996. And to still be churning out incredible albums, incredible music even now, that's such an amazing band, the best band in the world. So I think for me, there's so many great artists coming out this year, and I obviously hope they all do well, but I hope to do better than them. But no, listen, just even the last 6 months listening to Coldplay's stuff and listening to a lot of albums, and someone like Coldplay really inspired me just for how many albums that they've done and how great they all are. So there's loads of exciting music coming out. So it's going to be an exciting year for British music yet again. So can't wait to be a part of it.
And apart from British Summertime, when are you taking your music on tour?
Well,
so that we can all
I
hear
would
it?
love to give you the dates, but we can't. I'm not allowed.
But you can't give me anything.
But no, we're hoping. Obviously, we'll look at the start of next year or something. You know, we'll look at that. We haven't confirmed anything just yet, but again, once you do an album, you want to get out on the road and let the fans hear it, and that's the best thing about my job. I love touring, love singing, and so to get out on the road again will be amazing. So I hope to do that next year. We'll let the fans know in due course. And everyone, obviously over the social platforms and everything. But it's going to be awesome. I had a great tour last year and look forward to, like I say, with this album, I'm so excited about every song on it. I'm excited about performing it. Can't wait for fans to hear it. So, yeah, I'll be coming to a town near you hopefully next year.
Plenty of songs I hope that you can dance to though, because that was one thing I always loved. Even when you came out for your first audition, was just the moves.
Listen, I love dancing. I'm always going to dance. This album's got that elements to it too, of course. But it's going to be different, the album for the fans. I mean, it's what I like about it. It's got every album I've ever done. I always like to bring something different to the table. It's never the same. So this album will never be the same. You won't hear anything similar to the other albums. It's got a new, fresh sound, new, fresh twist to it, new, fresh tracks. So it's going to be, it's going to be exciting, and I can't wait to get on stage and strut me moves and dance and do things that I shouldn't be doing on stage.
They're the things that we love seeing.
Well, that's kind, thank you.